Good, I guess it's afternoon now, isn't it? I have to look at my watch and see. Oh, yes, it is. Good afternoon. Hope your days are going well and that you're feeling good. And, um, well, just get to the part. I received word this morning that a friend of mine who's been suffering with cancer, I saw him, I guess it was last week, I saw him for a few minutes. I got word this morning that he had passed away about 1 o'clock this morning. And, I've known him for a while. Uh, I liked him as soon as I met him. I thought there's something about this guy that I like. And we worked together a lot, but when we were together, it was largely a good time. Uh, but I was saddened on the one hand to learn of his passing. Sad for his wife and son and family. Um, but at the same time, we are those, uh, even though we grieve, we don't grieve as those who have no hope. This man was a believer. And he drew his last breath, and life got immeasurably better. We don't have words to try to describe it, uh, because we have no idea. But it's as I say, it's immeasurably, incomparably better. And so, for a believer, as I shared with a friend, it's not it's not healing; it's deliverance. He's delivered from this world to the next, and where there is nothing but good. Uh, and when I heard that, I'm saying all that to say this: my thoughts almost immediately go to the 23rd Psalm when I hear of someone's passing, a believer's passing. I've been called on to do funerals. Uh, I did my very first funeral. I had become the interim pastor of a church in January, and I was called on to do the funeral of a church member who just happened to be the chairman of the deacons early in February. And so, boy, I was just petrified. I didn't know what to say or what to do. But since that time, oh, my land's over 45 years ago now, uh, I've been called on to do a lot of funerals or memorial services for believers. We've got to where we call them celebrations of life, a term which I really don't like because it seems like it's denial. Someone has died. Someone has died. They're gone. We will miss them. They'll leave an empty chair behind. We won't hear their voice and their laugh anymore. And we need to grieve and we need to mourn. We need to shed a tear. Celebrations, it's kind of hard to do that. But at a funeral, not so much. But that's just me being me. But in those funerals I've been called on to do, I have just about worn out the 23rd Psalm. Uh, I just think it's so very appropriate for the occasion where we're reminded that the Lord is our shepherd. And that means that wherever we find ourselves today, right now, each of us who are believers, the Lord is my shepherd. He has led us to where we are. And I'm of the opinion, and you don't have to agree with me. I always give people as I tell a friend of mine, I give you the right to be wrong. So you don't have to agree with me on everything, but I'm of that persuasion that even those people who have seemingly wandered away, drifted away, They used to be really on fire, as we used to say, on fire for the Lord, and now they're out there wandering around somewhere. That if they were genuinely saved back over there when they were on fire, the Lord is still their shepherd today, and He's still leading them. They may not know it. They may not like being told that, but God is incredibly faithful. And just because we lose our fire, so to speak, it doesn't mean He loses His. He loves us. If He pursued us when we were those who hated Him, when we were His enemies, then He's not going to stop pursuing us now simply because we've made a wrong turn here, there, somewhere else. But the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. We are where we are today. And where we are today, good, bad, indifferent, we still do not want, because our shepherd is faithful, not because we are. And for those families who find themselves today mourning the loss of a loved one, know that your shepherd is right there with you. And He is providing for your every need. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Now this next passage, next line in the psalm, and I don't have time to go through the whole thing, and so I won't even try. But I did want to say, excuse me, I have to scoot up a little bit. I tend to slump. But He makes me lie down in green pasture. I just find that so interesting. Why is it that's green pasture? Everything as a sheep we would want, but He has to make us lie down. We are so bullheaded, so stubbornly pursuing what we think is right. We will need to go over there, Lord. He's going, no, I led you here to this green pasture, and you're going to stay here. And sometimes He takes drastic measures to make us lie down. I don't know why we kick against Him so hard, but we do. But He loves us enough to make us lie down in green pastures. He's going to make us come to appreciate where we are one way or the other. Now I say that, this is where I wanted to get with all this. We forget, I'm afraid, just how good our shepherd is. Jesus said, I am the good shepherd. I lay down my life for the sheep. We forget. Our memories, our thoughts are so immediate, short term, right on today. We worry about tomorrows that may never come, circumstances that will never transpire. Mark Twain, who was certainly no believer, Mark Twain said that far and away, my paraphrase, far and away, the things he worried most about in life never came to be. So I don't know why we do that. Our shepherd is the good shepherd who provides for us on a daily basis. I shall not want. He gives us what we need as we need it. We need to trust Him. We need to trust Him. Our world is filled with all kinds of violence, all kinds of suffering, all kinds of failure and disappointment. There's reason to be fearful, it seems. But for you and me, if we trust Him, there's no need to be afraid. The promise of our good shepherd is, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous or my victorious right hand. Let's take that promise to heart. As you watch the news and they tell you that the mayor of Chicago has declared war on the president. Yeah, well, you know, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. And even though, whether it's factual or I just feel like it, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. Let's let him do that. I hope this in some way ministers God's blessing and grace and goodness to you, reminds you of the God we serve. I hope in some way this will turn you toward him and prompt you to take in your current circumstances and to see God's hand and how you got where you are. And even if those circumstances are not good, grievous and dire, that this is your opportunity today to begin to trust him and say, Lord, you led me here. Lead me out sooner rather than later. Grant that I can appreciate where I am in the grand scope of things and know the promise that you are with me. Well, I encourage you to join us at Good Springs. We'll have prayer meeting tonight at 6 o'clock. We meet in the fellowship hall. And you can come and you can share your prayer request with us. If you just need the whole time to bare your heart, bare your soul, we will listen to you and we will listen non-judgmentally. And most of us will say, you know what? I've been the same place. And some of us might even say, hey, I'm right there with you. This is where I'm living my life right now. That's called Christian fellowship, by the way. If you can't make it tonight, you can join us Sunday morning at 10:30. We always have room for you. We'll be glad to see you. Just come and let's worship the Lord together. Let's find out what God has in store for all of us. You rarely find that out alone. I hope you'll have a good day. God bless you.